Alrighty, so as last week, as you saw in one of my presentations, I talked about the Punnett square. In that one, it talked about how you just had four boxes pertaining just to one characteristic. So, like, if you had a tall plant, the male plant was a homozygous, which means both the letters would be both capital T, T, and it was a cross between a medium-sized female plant. So that would be a big T, little t. So then they would just the one letters would just cross with each other, and you would just have four boxes for the F1 generation. Now this one is going to talk about like if it's a tall plant with a different color flower, and in this one I'll show you how it's done. So how to work with it is here below. I'll give an example. The male plant is a tall homozygous plant, and the color and the dominant trait for the flower color will be red, and that will be symbolized by the letter R. And it will be a heterozygous red flower. So I mean, it's kind of a mixture of white and pink, and it will be crossed with a medium-sized female plant with a white flower. So how to do this with the four boxes, with now more boxes now, is you have to do, if you remember in math, is you kind of FOIL it. So for the male, it will be a tall and a red, like that. You take the big T and the big R, you go up here, we'll tab over, big T, big R. That's how you do it. But now, you got to remember, there could be a chance that it could go with the big T, and then it goes with the little r. So that goes right here. Let's see, tab over, big T, little r. And it's the same thing like this too, because you got to remember, there are more now chances for the F1 generation to have. Then the F1 generation is the offspring. I should say offspring, but it's called the F1 generation. Alright, so now for the female one, I don't know really how to work with it on the outside. I can see if I can try. Yeah. So we'll just kind of type in the box and try not to make sure they're crossed up. But now for the female one, it's kind of same thing. It'll be big T, little r, little t, little r, sorry, big T, little r, big T, no, little t, little r. You just gotta remember, FOIL. Just remember, plain and simple. It will, the height, the color, and it's simple, but you always gotta remember, you're always gonna have like two letters to each one, if you know what I'm saying. Like, so the first T goes with the big R, then that first T goes with the second R. Just a way to remember. So now how to put it into the box. Whoops. Over. Okay. So now you just bring it down, you just match the letters. So big T, big R, little r. And let's see, over big T, little r, big T, big R, little r, r, and over. Sorry about that. Big T, little r. And if you look now, this one is different though. It would be big T, big R, little r, and this one, big T, little r, and then same as the first one before. No, I said that wrong. I am totally sorry. It's big T, little r, big R, little r, big T, little r. Same with the other one before, but now down here is different. It's supposed to be a little t. It's going to autocorrect on me. So this would be big T, big R, little r, and then you would have big T, little r. That's just how it's different. I'm sorry I didn't catch that, but most of these, if you look closely, it's going to be the same. You're going to have big T, big R, big T, little r, and same as there. Down here is where it changes because it's that different trait that the plant has. Just always remember, you got to look at the traits too. It will change on you, but it's really simple once you do it like how I said. That's how I learned to. I was taught with, like, you just had to do the 8 boxes like that, and that really confused me. But when I got into college and did the plant science at Cloud County, I did it with 16. It worked out so perfectly. I understood it. Trust me, it is fun to work with this once you understand it. Yes, it may seem confusing at first, but once you know it, it works. Thank you.